Welcome back, guys. Today we are visiting the Nenets people in Russia, a community still living in the middle of perma.
Do they really eat raw meat or have sex to keep warm here?
There are families moving over 1,000 kilometers on snow every year, pulling their entire house along.
And their meals revolve around frozen raw meat. So how does the real life of the Nenets unfold?
With a population of over 41,000, the Nenets are one of the largest indigenous
groups.
groups.
Super famous because they have the longest migration routes on Earth, crossing thousands of kilometers on
Everyone lives in clusters with 3 to 4 tents close together. Each community usually has someone making life or death decisions about when to migrate.
A wrong choice regarding timing or route can leave the whole community stranded in a blizzard or on melting ice.
At the same time, reindeer behavior helps people forecast.
And every year, their migration journey can be hundreds to over 1,000 kilometers long.
Life is also almost completely cut off from the modern world. Electricity, water, and roads are luxuries.
Their traditional tents are set up using about 30 wooden poles tied tight at the top and fanned out at the bottom.
They are struggling and using so much strength just to drag it somewhere else, and that is exactly what covers frames like this.
It really shows just how much animal skin and fur they use out here.
Finally, they pack snow tight around the base of the tent. You might already know that snow is an effective insulator.
Keeping animals warm in snow caves and keeping things tens of degrees warmer than the outside. And those colorful...
And check this out too, small branches are tied together with string to create a handmade mat.
Getting it built.
As soon as you open your eyes, you use a stick to beat the snow, and if that is not enough, you use
Fresh snow is super fluffy because the Arctic wind can blow right through it, and when packed down just enough, the snow layer gets... You can even use this trick to rock a baby to sleep, guys. Just hook up 2 ropes and swing away. Who needs a hammock right now? However, warmth completely depends on the fire. If the fire dies or wood is lacking, the temperature inside...
To be able to stay warm, the Nenets also wear clothes made from reindeer skin and fur.
Just look at this man's pants. Ask yourself if there is any place selling full fur pants.
Usually comes from old stories about the Inuit in North America or the Chukchi for the purpose of maintaining the bloodline in super isolated communities.
Nenets women are always caught in the scene using knives to separate
Because
the meat.
no electric company can supply power out here, that is also why there are quite a lot of handmade tools
Looking
here.
at those kids decked out in full armor like that, they probably aren't cold, right? Gloves and hats are all there, so aside from their faces getting red and chapped.
So the kids just boldly lie flat on the snow, and it doesn't affect them inside them at
Clothes
all.
are also not washed the normal way, but aired out in the cold wind and dried near the fire or cleaned with snow.
But to get it, they have to take buckets out to scoop snow in looking just like shaved ice, right guys? And if that is still too little, that is the only way. Enough.
Bathing happens quickly, mainly wiping the body with a small amount of warm water to avoid losing heat.
The Nenets also craft durable sleds that are sought after all across the Arctic region.
Many families will make a wooden hut stacked together for the dogs to stay in. When it is mealtime,
And so it really does lead by tying the chain to a wooden board for the dog to pull, letting the kids play in the snow just like that.
Grandmas and moms are constantly busy chopping wood. There is not a single day they don't have to chop it.
And inside the tent you will see women in charge of weaving everything from clothes to baskets and bags.
Snowmobiles are increasingly used to replace sleds for pulling stuff, helping transport tents. You also have to frequently grab a pickaxe to break through hard ice layers, scooping up water from underneath, pouring every ladle into a bucket.
Another way is tying ropes like that and fix it to the wooden bars. Water is scooped directly from this stream. That is exactly how nomads survive, guys. As for me, I give up. I can't even tie a chicken tie.
When it comes to eating in this land of negative tens of degrees Celsius, it is also a whole different ballgame. Forget about using small knives to slice meat.